This is January 20th, 2026 edition of Football Tuesday. Today, Football Tuesday, we're going to go over the NFL six wildcard games, and then we're going to go over the NFL 4 divisional round matchups, and then we're going to do predictions for the NFL Conference Championship games, and then we're going to go over the 2025 college football playoffs, semifinals, and national championship. National championship happened yesterday. So, let's do that. Before we do that, let's go over the things that we have to talk about. A bunch of things that we haven't done this in a couple of weeks. John Harbaugh has been fired from Baltimore. Obviously, I mean, that's going to happen. I don't know. When you have so much talent, talent to the extent of Derrick Henry and Lamar Jackson, I just feel like that's something that you can't not only miss the playoffs with, but do it multiple times and never, ever come that close, honestly, winning a Super Bowl. I don't know. I just don't feel like that's something you can really do. 8-9 record this season, and they just, I don't know. Tyler Loop, yes, he missed the last field goal, but other than that, it was pretty bad. Falcons part way through head coach and GM. Head coach Raheem Morris and GM Terry Fontenot, something like that. Don't even judge me on that one. Mike McDaniel and the Miami Dolphins part ways. Yeah, Mike McDaniel was a very good offensive, creative mind offensively as well, but it just, Lions have reached out to former Dolphins coach Mike McDaniel about the offensive coordinator opening. That's interesting. Cliff Kingsbury, favorite option is reportedly the Baltimore Ravens. Dolphins are finalizing their deal to hire Packers Vice President of Player Personnel John Eric Sullivan as the general manager. I really like this deal for the Dolphins. That's great new GM in there. Panthers expected to pick up their 5th-year option on Bryce Young's contract this offseason. I like that. I think Bryce Young earned that 100%, or not earned that, but the Panthers just should get them back for sure. 49ers tight end George Kittle suffered torn Achilles. Kyle Shanahan confirms that just sucks. I don't know if it's like the field or something needs to be changed, because the way that it's going right now is bad. Torn ACLs and torn Achilles is bad. It's very likely that wide receiver A.J. Brown will not be on the Eagles next season per a league source. If this is true, that sucks for the Eagles. If it is not true, then don't spread false rumors, you know what I'm saying? Patriots cornerback Christian Gonzalez is in the concussion protocol. The team announced. I don't know any updates on that. Nebraska transfer quarterback Dylan Raiola is committing to Oregon, and Dante Moore said he's coming back for the season, so I don't know how that's going to work. Dylan Raiola and Dante Moore on the same team is disgusting. One's going to have to be backup, so either one of Dante Moore or Dylan Raiola, likely Dylan Raiola is going to be on the bench. That is insane. He should not transfer to Oregon. He's going to be a backup. But this is also before Dante Moore officially said he's not declaring for the draft. But still. Packers now expected to try to work on a deal with keep Matt LaFleur. They did. I'll talk to that in a second, though. Los Angeles Chargers have officially fired offensive coordinator Greg Roman, which, yeah, their offense has been pitiful lately. Mike Tomlin stepping down as head coach for the Steelers after the past 19 seasons. He's never gotten a below 500 record, but he's never also really done that much besides 500. So he's about a little over 500 every year, dude. Oregon tight end and Kenyon Shadiq is leaving school early to declare for the NFL draft. He's Mel Kiper's number 1 ranked tight end in the 2026 draft and number 10 overall player. He led all tight ends in college football and touchdown catches this year with 8. He's very, 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 very good quarterback. Interesting to see where he lands this draft. My mouth just kind of went out. Yeah. Adam Thielen announced his retirement. No for the best for him, but he had a pretty good, very, very, very good career. Oregon's quarterback Dante Moore has returned for the 2026 season. Will forego the NFL draft. Why is my mouse going in and out? Don't know. Giants will spend their morning finalizing a 5-year deal with former Ravens head coach John Harbaugh, making him one of the highest paid coaches, but Harbaugh has accepted the job as the first opening is filled. Giants could be really good. You hear it right now. Giants could be really good in the NFL season. Next NFL season. I'm telling you now, with the weapons they have, they can stay healthy. Jackson Dart's QB. She's shown a lot of promise. Cam Scantlebury is a running back. Wide receiving weapons in Malik Neighbors. The offensive line wasn't that terrible, and their defense is low-key pretty good. This team could be pretty good under John Harbaugh. Todd Monken is expected to join John Harbaugh as the Giants staff as the next offensive coordinator, so Giants are making quite a bit of moves. I like it. Monken has served Baltimore's offensive coordinator for the past 3 seasons. Matt LaFleur signed a 5-year commitment deal to the Packers. As a Packers fan, I don't know. I like that they re-signed Matt LaFleur, but I feel like they should have got a prove-it deal. Matt LaFleur has not been able to do much, but I think he's a good coach. I think he needs to stop blowing leads. Like, it's actually kind of getting ridiculous. Green Bay Packers and GM Brian Gutekunst has agreed to reached an agreement on a contract extension. Broncos quarterback Bo Nix fractured his ankle. Season's over. That just sucks, man. Backup quarterback for Broncos going to play in the AFC Conference Championship game. We'll break predictions on that, but that just stinks, man. It just stinks. Falcons are finalizing a deal to hire Kevin Stefanski as a new head coach. This is a pretty good deal for the Falcons. I'm not gonna lie. Kevin Stefanski he's not his fault why the Browns sucked. It was not his fault at all. Bills part ways with head coach Sean McDermott. Sean McDermott has done really good stuff. He really built this team from scratch. He believed in Josh Allen. He's the only reason why he's really here. And he just hasn't been able to get it done. A player with that much, a coach with that much talent, not been able to get it done. Yeah. Zach Charbonnet, is believed to have maybe torn his ACL, maybe, or Achilles or something. But he's going to undergo knee surgery and his season's over. I believe his season's over. Yeah, I assume so. That just sucks. And another one just dropping like flies, man. I just really hope he's okay as well. Dolphins are hiring former Packers defensive coordinator Jeff Hafley as a new head coach. For the Dolphins, this is great. I really like Jeff Hafley. He's a leader of men. He's a really good locker room guy. Detroit Lions are hiring former offensive coordinator Drew Petzing as a new offensive coordinator. So I like that move. Dan Campbell definitely needs some help on that offense. And cornerback Trayvon Diggs, released by the Packers, saved about $15 million salary cap. I don't mind the deal for that type of idea for the Packers. Okay. With that being said, let's see if there's like a streaming category for just NFL, or if it just like pop up with Madden or something. Yeah, I just pop up with a bunch of NFL games. I don't really want to do that. Okay. We're going to talk all NFL to start, NFL wildcard and divisional round review, and then AFC Conference and NFC Conference Championship preview and predictions. And then we're going to go over the college football playoff semifinals and national championship. So let's do that. Wildcard round starting with the Rams and the Panthers. Let me get this open on my phone real quick. Hold the phone. Okay. Early, the Panthers turned it over early. Puka Nacua, 14-yard touchdown. Puka Nacua is insane. Puka Nacua is so good. Best receiver in the NFL this season. Between him and JSN, but JSN didn't do quite as good toward the end of the season. And then Durant got an interception, and then Puka Nacua 5-yard touchdown run to start the second quarter. 14-0 Rams. And Chuba Hubbard 1-yard touchdown run, and then 46-yard field goal for Mevis, 17-7 Rams at this point. Bryce Young 16-yard touchdown run, bring it back within 3 points, and then Panthers tie the game. Mevis for the Rams take the lead back, 20-17. Interception for the Panthers. 3-yard touchdown run for Chuba Hubbard takes the lead for the Panthers late. Kyron Williams, 13-yard touchdown catch, takes the Rams lead back. And then Coker for the Panthers with 2:43 left take the lead. 19-yard game-winning touchdown catch with 43 seconds left from Parkinson to win the game. Incomplete play at the end of the game for the Panthers, and that's going to do it. Rams, Matt Stafford, 24 for 42, 304 passing yards, 3 passing touchdowns, 1 interception. Great game from him. Puka Nacua went off. Kyron Williams had a great game as well. Parkinson had a clutch catch there. Devontae Adams had 5 receptions for 72 yards. Corum had a 58-yard game as backup running back. What a game for the Rams. Panthers show promise for the future, but just they're not ready yet. Saturday night game. Packers and the Bears. And I am a Packers fan. It will show. Right? Man. It stunk. It stunk. Carlos Santos 3-0 Bears early on, 7:06 in. Christian Watson 7-yard touchdown catch, and then the Bears go for it 4th down, intercepted by Kerryon Valentine. They go down, 18-yard touchdown catch for Jayden Reed, and they get the ball back, a 1-yard touchdown catch for Romeo Doubs. The 3 Packers. Missed 55-yard field goal from Brandon McManus. I won't give him too much slack. It was windy in Chicago. 55-yard field goal is tough, but that will come back to bite you later. Trust me. Going to halftime. Santos, 34-yard field goal, 21-6. 3 and out for the Packers. Interception for the Packers. Get the ball back. Another 3 and out. So 2 straight 3 and outs. 51-yard field goal for Santos. 2 back-to-back 3 and outs after that. Bears eventually score. 6-yard touchdown run. Matthew Gordon. One of the plays of the year's first career touchdown came with one of the most clutch points. 23-yard screen touchdown catch. Extra point, no good. Right? And then we got the Bears respond. 2-point conversion as well. 27-24. Brandon McManus missed field goal. Bears go down. Game-winning touchdown catch with 1:48 left. Packers go down. Incomplete pass to win the game. You lose the game, I guess. Packers lose. There's so much to talk about here. First of all, McManus stinks. Left 7 points on the board, right? They lost by 4. Packers lost by 4. Left 7 points on the board. That's one reason. Packers blew it. They dominated in the first half. The offensive line completely crumbled. Josh Jacobs crumbled. Jordan Love's the only person that didn't really crumble in that second half. And the third quarter was pretty bad too. I mean, you could say that he crumbled too, but like he tried. I don't know, man. It's just a collapse. Bears move on to the first round. Your second round. Just sucks for the Packers, man. Sunday, wild card games, Bills and the Jags. Bills able to get a huge win in Jacksonville. Just a really back and forth game, especially in the fourth quarter. 14 points each, but the Bills able to come out on top, get the job done. The game-sealing interception with less than a minute to go for Bishop, and that will win them the game. They're moving on. And then you got the Niners and the Eagles. The very banged-up Niners beat the Eagles. I'll tell you why. You want me to tell you the Eagles drive, run up the middle, A.J. Brown deep ball. You know the memes. You've heard the memes. That's true, though. That's literally what they do. That's what they do. It's predictable. So they'll just do that, and 49ers pull out a very a good game. And then the Patriots just completely destroyed Justin Herbert. He got sacked 6 times that game. Really decimated him. The offense took over late. Patriots moving on to the divisional round. Monday night, Texans and the Steelers just absolute dogfight through the first 3 quarters. 10-3 Texans, and the Texans outscored the Steelers 23-0 in the fourth quarter. Dominating fourth quarter by the Texans, and they just dominate them in the fourth quarter. And they 30-6 Texans moving on. That's the divisional round. The wild card round. Biggest takeaway from the wild card round. Panthers have a bright future, but Rams are really good right now. Bears completely turned it around. Went from a 5-12 team to a team that's in the divisional round right now. That's going to be a problem for the rest of the NFC North. And the Packers got internal problems to deal with. Bills, Josh Allen, still finding a way to pull off wins. Jacksonville Jaguars, still got question marks around them. Eagles, they just gotta figure it out. They gotta figure out that the predictable is they're too predictable. Niners, if they can get healthy, they are a really good team. Patriots, they are a stingy, gritty team that will wear you down and they will make you pay. Chargers, they just got a lot of problems to deal with. Texans, they are best defense in the league. Period. NFL divisional round. Let's get into that. Broncos and the Bills. This one's crazy. Back and forth. It ends up going to overtime. Matt Prater, 50-yard field goal to send it into overtime. And then Josh Allen, deep ball to about the 20-yard line. The receiver comes down with it, right? No. They say it's intercepted. They say it got ripped out of his hands, and they say that the ball was bobbling when he hit the ground, and he ripped out before he is able to get possession. It's Broncos ball. Bo Nix leads him down a 23-yard game-winning field goal. Broncos going to the AFC Conference Championship game. Josh Allen wins on some bogus calls again after 2 defensive pass interferences on the Bills in that final drive, by the way. Josh Allen loses in a heartbreaking way again. Broncos get a way to get it done. But as I said earlier, Bo Nix broke his ankle. So they're gonna have the backup quarterback in the conference championship. We'll preview that in a minute. Saturday night game, Seahawks and the Niners. Seahawks dominate. Absolute dominant. That's an understatement. 41-6. They just come out, score. It just over and over again. It was bad. It was really bad for them. And then Sunday's games, C.J. Stroud, 4 first half interceptions. allow the Patriots to get enough possessions to get 28 points by the end of it. And it was too little, too late for the Texans' comeback attempt. Boutte at the end of the game, 32-yard one-handed touchdown catch in the back of the end zone. What a phenomenal catch. And that ends up ending the game. Patriots moving on. C.J. Stroud, if I were the Texans, give him one more year next year. Like, get healthy, get a better offensive line. Try to get Tank Dell back and Nico Collins back. Get healthy, give him a prove-it deal. You prove it year. If he's bad, don't give him a contract. If he's good, give him another contract. Bears and Rams. This game was crazy. This game was just a chess match all the way down to the very end. Rams, right? With 27 seconds left, 4th and 4 for the Bears at their, let's see. After like about 12-yard line, right? They're at the 14-yard line. They're at the Rams 14-yard line, 4th and 4. If they don't get it, the game's over. Caleb Williams runs back almost 30 yards. He runs back 26 yards. Fadeaway Hail Mary from the 40-yard line finds a wide open Cole Kmet. I don't know what happened to the defense. We're going to overtime. Matthew Stafford and the Rams turn it over. Caleb Williams have a chance to win the game. Interception. Chucks it deep to DJ Moore. DJ Moore just stops running. Intercepted. They go down. 42-yard game-winning field goal from thicker kicker, and Mevis. And the Rams are going to the conference championship game. Bears' future is bright, and this is from a Packers fan. Rams are just that good right now, and the Bears still got some experience to get. Now we got the conference championship Sunday. This Sunday. Sunday, January 25th, 2 p.m. Central, 3 p.m. Eastern, 12 p.m. Pacific time. Patriots at Broncos. Broncos don't have the sort of quarterback. They don't have Bo Nix, the backup quarterback, and I think it's Jared Shanahan or something like that. Patriots are one of those teams that are stingy, they are aggressive, and they will wear you down. I don't know. I really like both these defenses, so it'll be a very low-scoring game. But I trust Drake May over the. This is the type of games that, again, I predicted this when I didn't say it on the stream, but I predicted this off the stream. When these two phenomenal defenses going at each other, it comes down to which quarterback's going to be able to make the plays. And I predicted this in the Texans and Patriots game. It was two great defenses, and Drake May was a better quarterback, and that's why they won. Which team is a better quarterback here? It is the Patriots. Drake May again. It's what quarterback's able to make the right plays, and I believe that Drake May is going to be able to do that. Give me the Patriots to go to the Super Bowl. From Denver at this point. If they had Bo Nix, it would be a way different story. But since I believe Drake May way more than I believe in the Broncos, backup quarterback, 100%. I do like Ramondre Stevenson, and I do like Travion Henderson. Running back to the Patriots. I do like Stephon Diggs, receivers for the Patriots overall. Hunter Henry. But their O-lines, or the Broncos, I'm not talking about the Patriots. I do like R.J. Harvey, Courtland Sutton. And the pass protection is really good, I will say, but I don't believe in the backup quarterback more than I believe in Drake May. I can't do it. If Bo Nix was in, I'd probably pick the Broncos, but he's not. So give me the Patriots. Rams, Seahawks. This is going to be a fire matchup, I promise you. Sunday night prime time to face, in my prediction, Patriots in the Super Bowl, but whoever wins the first game in the Super Bowl. This really comes down to if the Rams defense is going to be able to hold the Seahawks down enough to where the rest of the Rams offense is able to keep up with the Seahawks. The Rams offense was able to score a lot of points the last time, but it wasn't quite enough. If the Rams defense can lock in a little bit and really slow down Sam Darnold, hit Sam Darnold, get in his head a little bit, the Rams offense could take over. But I don't think that's going to happen. Give me the Seahawks, get the job done. Patriots are going to win their game. Let's see, 27-14. Seahawks win their game 30-23 in Seattle. 30-23 final score. Seahawks win. And there's going to be Patriots, Seahawks, Super Bowl in my prediction. So Patriots win 27-14. Seahawks win 30-23. That's my conference. That's my championship Sunday predictions for the NFL. We'll come back to that in a week from today, and then we'll make my Super Bowl predictions at that point. Okay, so here's college football. Switching gears to college football. Semifinals. Indiana dominates Oregon. Indiana is one of the greatest teams we've ever seen in college football. They went from bottom feeders to like good team last year, but not dominant, and now they're dominant. 15-0 after this game. Dominate Oregon. There's no team in this country that can stop them after this game. Miami wins an absolute shootout with Ole Miss. A phenomenal game for Miami, and now they get to go to Hard Rock Stadium in their backyard to play Indiana, led by Fernando Mendoza, who's from Miami. Very interesting storylines heading into this game. National championship, Miami Garden, Florida, Hard Rock Stadium. Carson Beck has the chance to do the unthinkable. He goes down the field at about the 45, 50-yard line-ish, chucks it downfield, intercepted. Indiana closes out the game. Fernando Mendoza, Heisman winner for a reason, gets the job done. Indiana 16-0, one of the most wins by an undefeated team in college football history. One of if not the quickest turnarounds in college football history. Just absolute history. That's all I gotta say. History. From Fernando Mendoza and the Indiana Hoosiers. Absolute great performance. I had Ohio State winning the national championship. That clearly didn't work well, but congratulations to Miami for a great season as well. Just fell just short. Their score is going in the right direction, but Indiana national champions 2025. What a year. That's gonna do it for the college, not just college football, the January 20th, 2026 Football Tuesday. Hope you enjoyed the football talk. I'll see you guys in the next video as per usual. Peace.